Hi everybody, it's Mordecai from Queer Universe, and first of all, I would like to apologize for not uploading on Thursday. I tried to, and the video for some reason wasn't uploading. I think it was because I used my phone instead of the tablet. And I tried to get it into the group chat for someone else to upload it for me, but that didn't happen either. So, apologies. I should have done it like over the weekend and be like, this was my Thursday video, but I was studying for finals. So, you know, college life, it's fun. But last Thursday, December the 6th, was my 1 year on testosterone, and oh my goodness, it's been quite the journey. Like of course, no up is without its down, and it's been quite a struggle with the downs. Of course it is. Of course it has been. It still is. Um, but on Thursday, instead I was taking my first final, there were a few interesting conversations that happened to celebrate my 1 year, so that's what I'm going to talk about today. So, I was on my way to my first final on Thursday, and I had my headphones on as I usually do, but like my music wasn't up as loud as it usually is. I love listening to it loud. I'm just like, I don't want to hear anybody. I want to drown you out, drown the world out. But I was on my way, and I passed like this group of people. It was I think 6 or 7 people. It was quite large. And I heard someone in that group was like, there are only two different genders, which is wrong, of course. So I just casually over my shoulder was like, there are more than two genders. So I'd be mindful of that and just kept going on my way. But like, I could hear them laughing about that. I'm just like, it's not something to laugh about. It's surreal. Like, people identify with different genders, and that's valid. Like, myself. So, I just really hope that like someone in that group was like validated because of what I said, and because like I took the time to be like, hey, you're doing a problematic thing. Let me stop you there, or at least try to. So I try to like look into it positively, which I've been trying to do lately. It's still weird for me to do, but it it felt good on Thursday to do that. And like I hope like if there's like some person that's closeted in that group, they realize how shitty that behavior was from their friends, and they find better friends. So yeah. So get to my final, and I'm just sitting in there because like I always get to class early. I'm one of those people who's like I need to get there like 30 minutes early, and then still be anxious. So, but anyway, I was sitting in my usual seat and just like getting prepared. And while I was waiting like the last 10, 5 or 10 minutes, I was just writing in a notebook that I have about a fic that I just finished. And the professor, Dr. Hag, who I've talked about on this channel before, she was getting ready because like she was gonna let us take the final early, start it. And she was like, everyone in this class right now, except for one person, is female. And I'm like, yeah, cool. You're validating my gender, which is kind of weird because you don't really do that. Um, but then she continued that with, he's not here yet. And so in my deepest voice, I tell her, I'm a male. Ooh, my voice cracked a little there. Side note. But yeah, I know she heard me because she smirked and like she looked the other way. I'm like, girl. Um, and like I kept trying to get her attention, and like the person she used to sit behind me to the left. I don't remember her name, but then she was like, Dr. Hag, we have two men in this class, and she's like, oh, who? And I raised my hand and just look at her like, you've been new. And she just gave a half-assed apology, like, oh, sorry, Mordecai. Like, yeah, I'm sure you are. And so I had a pen with me because like I'm visually impaired, as I mentioned before. I still need to like update the channel about that. Sorry, I keep going on tangents, but anyway, I had a pen just in case like I couldn't see the pencil as well enough as I needed to. And there are a few questions on there that were like he or she, her or him. So like I scratch them out and like in all caps it's like they them. But cool. Um, and so like on the very last page, I wrote on the bottom like kind of like around the last question so she'd see it. I was like, "Thanks for misgendering me blatantly on my 1 year anniversary of testosterone. It's cool." Wasn't having it, and quite frankly, she is just she is a miserable person who, if like someone like identifies as something different from her, a cis white female, then she's just like, I don't understand you. I'm going to discriminate against you blatantly and make your life a living hell. So I reported her to the dean, went into detail, because like on the student evaluation I went into it and like I didn't want my identity to like, be compromised because those are anonymous. And so the dean was like, "Oh, thank you for going into detail. I'll keep that in mind. And he remembered to call me doctor. Not yet, Morty. He remembered to call me Mr. Russell. So that was amazing. And I'm really hoping that she gets reprimanded. And I haven't told the dean about like the most recent incident. I don't know if I need to add on to it or not, but oh well. Either way, there's a lot of evidence there that you're quite an evil bitch. So yeah, that was a lovely way to spend my 1 year on testosterone. But you know, I made it out of that final. Pretty sure I made an A on it, which hopefully will bring my grade up. So anyway, hopefully what I did, like with Dr. Hag, like will do something. Like I don't want other people to come after me and like experience what I did, especially for transphobia and non-binary phobia. So here's to hoping. I guess like I'll try and check up on that with the dean since I know him personally. Anyway, I will see you all in the next video. I promise to update more regularly, and yeah, hope you all have a good day, and I will see you later. Love you, bye.